Brooks Houck and Joseph Lawson received maximum prison sentences on Wednesday, bringing some closure in the decade-long case of Crystal Rogers. Rogers' parents, Sherry Ballard and the late Tommy Ballard, searched late nights and early mornings alongside members of Team Crystal. It's a story WHS 11 News has been covering for 10 years. Our Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Jessica Farley take a look back now, and they speak to Angie Bowman, who was with the family from the beginning.
This is one of the most high-profile cases that Kentucky's ever had. And you didn't look at it like that. You look at it, this is a family. I was instantly attached to Tommy and Sherry. It's hard not to. It tugged at me seeing them.
Crystal Rogers' family and friends formed search parties starting last night after her family found the 35-year-old's car.
Friday night after work, I said, I'm going. I would leave at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, go home. We'd get up next morning and do it again.
You're going out another day to search and you're wondering, will we find her today?
Cornfields, soybean fields, walking the river and weeds past your head. But you didn't think anything about it at the time, you just kept going. The only thing you were concerned about was finding something.
Hopefully they found something and they're looking for more.
A big majority of us gave up our lives to help them, and I don't regret it.
Any tip, I don't care what it is, we'll look at anything. It might be something they think don't matter, but it might.
Looking back now, it's like, what did we miss? Then you kind of feel like you failed them, but I know Tommy would say we didn't.
We want some closure and we hope we get it today.
Tommy and Sherry was the core, and now we're missing part of that core.
Tommy Ballard, shot and killed while hunting last November.
I come in here that day to work. I put my hand on the door and I had a phone call and they said, you need to call and check on Tommy. I'll never forget that day. People across the world grieve for Tommy Ballard. They murdered him. For what? Because he wanted to find his daughter. We had a box plumb full of Tommy's notes of people he talked to during all the court. It brought back all those memories. And now we're here in court and he's not. And you look at the evil people sitting there. What Tommy went through and you did this. That was so hard for me. All I thought about was him and his determination just to find his daughter. He didn't find her. We didn't find her. When the verdict came down, mourning begins because now your hope's gone. An unending chapter, if that makes sense. You've read the book throughout the entire thing, and that last chapter they leave you hanging because he's going away for life, but you don't have her. 10 years to the day they interviewed him, where he sat and told his lies and wrote his timeline full of lies. Got him. That's justice. His search ended when they read that verdict. Now he can rest. He can rest easy because he's with her.
Well, moments before delivering his sentence, Judge Sims approved Joseph Lawson's motion to move forward in the appeals process without paying the associated fees due to his financial situation. Robert Boyd, Lawson's attorney, spoke to WHS 11 in a one-on-one interview after sentencing. He said Lawson was fully expecting the sentence that he received in court. Boyd says he plans to file an immediate appeal to the Kentucky Supreme Court, adding that process could take longer than a year.